In this video, we will be covering the installation process for the Carrot 3000 special purpose child restraint that's been attached to the swivel base. The first thing to highlight is the requirement for the vehicle to have ISOFIX attachment points, so that the necessary ISOFIX system on the swivel base can be utilised. ISOFIX points, such as these shown here, are not always present in vehicles depending on when and where the vehicle was made. It is therefore important to check the intended vehicle for use prior to prescribing the Carrot 3000 with swivel base. Clamping the restraint to the vehicle using the ISOFIX points is a mandatory part of the installation process. If the vehicle does not have ISOFIX points, the swivel base cannot be used in the vehicle. The connection for the ISOFIX can be made by pushing the ISOFIX latches on the swivel base over the connection points in the vehicle seat. There should be an audible click when the latches connect. To test the connection, gently pull on each connection point to check it is attached. The next step for installation is to extend the foot prop to reach the floor of the footwell, which is done by loosening the 3 bolts located here. Once the bottom of the foot prop is in contact with the floor of the vehicle footwell, the desired height is achieved and the bolts should be tightened securely. If the foot prop does not reach the floor, the swivel base will not be suitable to be used in the vehicle. The Carrot 3000 must always be used with the vehicle seatbelt, which is used in the same way regardless of the restraint configuration and the accessories used. For correct installation and use of the Carrot 3000, the vehicle seatbelt must be used over the top of the child and the restraint. The upper section of the seatbelt must pass through the red belt guide located at the side of the head support. The belt can be fed through the belt guide at the side as shown. The lower section of the seatbelt should pass through the red belt guide closest to the seatbelt origin. The vehicle seatbelt should then pass over the child and the restraint, with both sections of the seatbelt passing through the red belt guide on the opposite side of the seat base, before being buckled into the receiver. Take care to ensure that the seatbelt is not twisted and that the path is not interrupted unintentionally. Also take care to ensure that any additional slack in the vehicle seatbelt has been removed. The Carrot 3000 is supplied as standard with 2 fixing straps for the seat. Using these straps is optional for installation, however there may be benefit of using them for fixation of the back support, which may assist with some movement during transfers and use. And there we have it, a perfectly installed Carrot 3000 with swivel base.